On today's show with Mallius and Friends, George Zimmerman was proven not guilty in the state of Florida court today. Oh my, get ready for riots, Florida. The state is about to burn down the house. That and more coming up today on Mallius and Friends, starting now.
Recording now.
I am too.
Hey guys, it's Mallius and Friends, merged together with Cord Kitty's first greatest podcast in the world, or whatever he does. He's sometimes way too hyper, even for me, but he's a cat, so, or she's a cat, or whatever. Anyway, I have both of my a whole boatload, well, maybe not a clusterfuck on my Cord show, my fellow co-hosts joining me today, some of which from my show and some are from Cord's show. Details, the Dragon. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Details Dragon Wolf here from Game Furs and also Cord's podcast. Greatest furs in the world, yeah. I'm going to be talking about games and whatnot because that's what I do.
Yeah. And who's next? Come on.
I'm Kia the Bear. New,
Yay.
but
Yay, yeah. Bear.
I also own a podcast, Free Nation, and it's doing so-so, but yeah, that's enough about me.
And, of course, we have...
Christ! Oh, no, it's Chris.
I swear to God.
Okay.
I will show you with this 3DS that's in front of me, which I need to turn the sound down, because I just realized the sound is on. I am
Well,
Chris
I'm getting your
Fahuni.
code later.
Definitely noted that down. I am Chris Fahuni. I'm just here. I don't really own much of anything. Or do much of anything. I'm just here.
You own the hearts of many furs, I'm sure.
We'll leave that one alone.
You know, I noticed that about these shows. Our shows, we always have that one person who barely speaks, but yet gives, like, his comments and stuff. I noticed that.
What I miss? I'd let my dog in. What I miss?
We just started, so don't worry.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, the first topic... Anyway, the first topic, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about Zimmerman and, yeah. Well, anyway, in the ironic thing, with the ironic tag from Parks.com, Zimmerman cleared, but the attorney says safety is a concern. Now, Zimmerman was pleaded not guilty, and he was cleared pretty much of all charges for the shooting of Trayvon Martin.
Pretty much.
But the lawyers, or lawyer, is concerned for his safety because people would take the law in their own hands and come after him and blow his brains out.
I'm ready with my AK-47.
That actually sounds like some of the black rednecks in Florida.
And of course, someone shows up at your doorstep.
Yeah, you know, someone should, you know, probably just come after him and, you know, stand, quote, unquote, stand their grounds against him. That would be pretty much, and if something does happen to him, let's just say karma is a true bitch. Well, after a year and a half of living as a hermit crab, they actually said this, George Zimmerman emerged from a Florida courthouse, a free man, who cleared up all charges in the shooting of 17-year-old Trayvon Martin. His brother, yes, disgustingly, he has his brother, said that the former neighborhood watch volunteer was still processing the reality that he wouldn't serve prison time for the killing. In other words, he shit his pants when he knew that he was going to be free, because he thought he wasn't, and possibly get raped by dozens of black men in the Florida jail system.
Well, all I got to say is don't drop the soap.
Oh hell,
I don't think he'd even need a drop.
And freaking hallway and shove the soap down his throat.
I don't know. They'd be like, Hey, Bubba wants to meet you. Grabs his throat and slams it against the wall. There's Bubba.
We'd have a lot of good cops if they never did that safety issue thing. Just like, hey, if you fuck up, you go to jail. Sorry.
You go to jail and meet Bubba.
Yeah, go to jail and meet Big Black Bubba with that big black.
I don't think the concern.
Real fucking. You will still see a real fucking snake on the plane when you meet Big Black Bubba.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep in mind, I don't think the concern is rape. I think the concern at this point is, like, you know, if he goes to jail, he's going to get shanked. He's going to get killed by someone.
Hell, even some of the guards probably would shank him and make it look like the freaking inmates did it.
Yeah, it's just freaking
they could totally
positions.
But yeah, point is, you know, I'm not going to read the entire article because this isn't like actual news type of podcast, but we all get the point. He's pretty much cleared, and he's going to buy some people in Florida in 2 weeks, and the entire state of Florida will pretty much be burned down more than the actual typical summer temperatures.
I give him a week to live. Then we'll see his face on the news saying he's been killed by another black man.
Either a week to live or a week for people to care. To be honest, I'm not going to lie.
Well, I'm giving him more like 4 days before the black version of the KKK. Yes, there is a black version of the KKK. Would kill him.
Oh my gosh, the black KKK who's crucifying all the whites.
Yeah, what's their the Kukumana cracker killers or something like that? Yeah, they actually do this.
Yeah, they've tried to get their hands on me. They'll be seeing themselves in a 6-foot hole underneath the ground. I'm sorry. Sorry, black KKK, but I'm the white KKK, motherfucker.
Wow, really?
Sorry, I didn't mean no disrespect. But seriously.
That's shot.
Yeah. So, let's move on to our second topic, because we probably just lost a lot of black listeners. Kidding. Right.
Who gives a shit?
Oh.
Anyways, 2 newest must-have games. What, this week?
Well, yeah, for, like, the 2 ones that I'm going for definitely are Animal Crossing New Leaf and Project X Zone. Which is ironic, because I just got a free PS3, and there's no games I want for it.
Actually, if that's what you're wanting, I can actually tell you what kind of games are coming up right now. Let me get into the Sony's internal knowledge base.
Where did you get a free PS3?
I got a free PS3 for someone at work, because he bought it, and all he had was wrestling games, and he literally just gave it to me and said, I don't want it anymore. I was like, all right.
He just gave you a free PS3. Oh my god, this sounds like the Craigslist.
Okay, I got it up.
Gives away that
2 hottest games so far that have the most pre-orders on them is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Infamous Second Son.
Both of which I probably wouldn't play.
Wait,
I am really
what?
Infamous Second Son.
Indeed.
Okay.
I'm more of a
currently, right now, it's to be dated for when it's to be released.
Aside from like cutesy games, the only other thing
it's the same way.